Hello everybody and welcome back to another Warhammer Age of Sigmar battle report. Today my Deepkin are going to take on Luka and the Bonereapers. And in the vault there's going to be another game uploaded right now where I'm going to play my Deepkin against Luka and the Bonereapers. You can follow the link in the description below to find that bat rep.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar battle report.
Let's take a look at my Deepkin for today's game. It's going to be led by Nikilian King. We're going to have a couple of more small leaders. We have, where are you down there? A Soul Crier and a Tidecaster. And then for Battle Line, we're going to have... I might get the names backwards. 2 Ishleen Guard and 1 Morsar Guard. Is that right? 2 units of Spear Eels, 1 unit of Sword Eels. And then 2 Jocelyn Sharks and 1 Leviathan. Leviathan will be ancient. He will have a cold mount. And his relic will be the Royal Shell. I'm going to do mortal wounds once per game. And then we're going to have a priest. He's going to have the heal chant. And then we're going to have the abyssal darkness. Basically everybody within 9 of her will have cover for her power. And this all fits in a battle regiment. I almost forgot what it was called. I got a 1-drop list here. Oh yeah, I don't play Futan. I know there might be some better ones, maybe Nautilus. I just love Futan. I'm gonna keep playing Futan. I just love it so much. And Luka, you Bonereapers.
Yeah, so this one's interesting because a lot of people online are not happy with the 3rd edition changes of the core rules regarding Bonereapers. And they got hit in a lot of regards. Absolutely they did, folks. But
let's be fair, they needed it.
They were a little obnoxious before, and this, what I'm running today is probably where, again, this is only 1,500 points, but this is where I would gravitate more towards for Bonereapers. I'd have like 1 larger squad of Mortag Guard. You could run minimum squads of them, and they would still hold well enough, and they are cheap, so that's still probably an option. But because of reinforcement points, you can no longer get 40-man squads of Mortag Guard. Not that many people ran them, but it's very difficult to get the giant, like the multiple squads of 20, and then also boost up other things.
Well, I need to interrupt you because I've never seen you run a 30-man squad.
I never would. I never needed to before, right? But I could run 3 units of 20 of them, but the problem is, I don't know how much value there is in that because you can only shield wall once a phase now. That's where the big nerf comes in.
It's still better than everybody else's battle line.
Absolutely, but like before it was like you could mindlessly play Bonereapers, and that's not a great playstyle obviously because before the strategy was they all unstoppable move forward. They move 7 right towards the middle of the table, and then they just never move for the rest of the game.
But that, like, okay, so this is not really a review of Bonereapers, but like we understand why that, like, they had to have that change. It was so obnoxiously overpowered.
So I don't think this is the 100% go-to build now, but because you can only shield wall once a phase, this at least alleviates your build to try out other things, because the Mortec Guard without the shield wall crumble fast. They just fall over dead. And I'm also not playing Mortis Praetorians with Catacross, so my save is going to be a little worse too. So this is not going to be the most durable Bonereaper build. This is more of a Crematorium build. I'm playing Crematorium, so they dish out mortal wounds when they die. I'm going to try to utilize the Gothazar Harvester because he still interacts the exact same way as he did before with the allocating wounds, bringing models back when they die, model by model, all that good stuff. But the idea here is I'm going to go with the hold the line grand strategy where as long as I have all my battle line at the end of the game, then I'll get 3 victory points. Now, Crematorium, not ideal, but I mean, 30 Mortag Guard should still stick around for quite a while. Now, that would be a better build with Catacross, and I'm rambling now, so I'm going to move past that. But what I'm trying to say is, instead of being upset about the Bonereaper changes, try and think of ways you can change up your build by, like, whatever. They make you buy more models, that sucks, it does. But you'll have a bigger, cooler collection now, at least, I suppose.
I don't know, in my 20 plus years in this hobby, actually longer.
No matter what, you're buying new stuff.
Every edition, no matter what, you're buying new stuff.
They somehow figure out a way to make it so every army, no matter what your collection is, unless you have literally multiple copies of everything, which a lot of people don't, obviously, you always have to buy something new. So I'm playing Crematoriums. These guys
good or bad, it's smart business on their part.
100%, right? So with the Crematoriums, they have the immolation ability. When a model dies, it has a chance to explode and cause mortal wounds back to the enemy.
Of course.
They have Leveler cities. They get to ignore cover for a command point when they go to fight. That might be relevant against your guys. I'm not too sure because I know they have weird things with cover, but it might not be cover anymore.
It's still cover for me.
It's still cover, so I could ignore cover if I wanted to, which would be great because now I need more ways to use my discipline points because I can only shield wall once, right? And the general is going to be the Liege Cavalos in the top left there. He is going to have the Wrathful Avenger command trait. If he's slain, he's more likely to explode. He gets to add 2 to the die roll, and he'll do D3 mortal wounds instead of 1. It's not a great command trait, but I have to take it. And he will have the artifact of power. His commander's blade will be ignited in flames. It'll be a searing blade. And he'll get an extra damage. So he does 3 damage instead of 2 damage with that. And then we are playing 1,500 points, so I only needed 2 battle line, but I still ended up going with 3 because I wanted more units, right? And I didn't want to do a unit of 10 Cavalos riders because the new unit coherency rules really does make it difficult to use them. I mean, you can see as like a 10-man squad, they have to run 5x2. They have to do weird side charging. It doesn't look pretty. So the heavy cavalry is just better as 5.
That's exactly why my 1 unit yields is a 3-man squad instead of a 6.
Exactly. It's just way easier to play with, and you have to worry about less stuff, and you don't have to worry about your opponent being able to manipulate it against you very much either. We have a Gothazar Harvester who's there to complement the Mortek Guard. We have a Soul Mason who's going to act as a support wizard. He's going to know the Drain Vitality spell, and we'll have the Mortek Crawler as well. I don't know how great that'll be against Deepkin because Steve controls what that shoots at, but it still does 5 damage a shot, and it doesn't have any Ren. So that's actually a positive in this regard. Kind of. I forgot to mention the core battalion I'm running. Because I'm not too sure, I haven't read too deep into it yet, but I don't think the Bonereapers can really benefit, obviously, from a lot of the core regiments because they can't use core command abilities. They can only use ones on their own war scrolls. So I can't do at the double, and I can't do the forward to victory and stuff like that. So there's no point in really focusing on those core battalions. This is pretty much a battle regiment plus 1 behemoth or artillery piece, so it's technically a 2-drop list. I was debating on making it a 1-drop list, but I wasn't super concerned with it, and I wanted to try out everything you see here.
Today, Luke and I are going to play Burn and Pillage from the core rulebook. It has 4 objectives, 1 in each corner. At the end of your turn, you will score 1 victory point for having 1 objective, another one for having 2, another one for having more, and then you score 2 victory points if you completed your tactic that turn. There also is the special rule Pillaging. If you control the objective in your opponent's territory, you can basically burn it at the end of your turn for D3 points and then remove the objective from the table. And then obviously 3 points at the end of the game if you complete your grand strategy. And we are deployed. So I put 1 Alapix on this objective, the rest of my army over here on this objective because I'm pretty fast with my electric eels and a priest out swimming the ether sea. Luka deployed heavy over here with the shooting and monsters and some cavalry.
Yeah, the dynamic here was that Steve has a 1-drop list and I had a 2-drop list, and I had to pick first, so I picked this side and I put my Gothazar Harvester, who was not part of the battle regiment, down over here first. And then Steve counter-deployed his entire army. And I realized, oh, he's going to go heavy on that side over there, and if I put my Mortek Guard over here, he's just going to bully what's over here. So I decided to put my Mortek Guard in the middle, and we're going to try and meet in the middle and see what happens.
Nice. Okay, well, I'm going to pick who goes first. It's going to be Luka.
Yes, I figured it would be.
All right, things we're going to point out grand strategies here. I'm going to try to kill Luka's characters.
Cut off the head.
Cut off the head. It's going to be very hard for me.
I only got 2, so if you take them out, that's 3 points for you. I'm going for hold the line, so if I can have any of my battle line units at the end, I'll get 3 points for that.
I think it's a guarantee for you. It's not a guarantee for you.
I don't know.
I'm
feeling iffy. I always feel a little anxiety for the Mortek Guard if they're not led by Catacross.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, because you take some hits over the years.
They have a 3-up rollable save in that regard. But,
Now, right now where they're standing, it's a 4-up, not rerollable, right?
It is rerollable because of shield wall, only against melee attacks. So shooting attacks they've never had a reroll against.
So like that makes me want to go first. Like I'm not going to, because I made the wrong decision 100% of the time.
Oh, okay, I see.
I just want to put some shots into him.
In that regard, I guess okay, I get it.
I have some shooting, not enough. Okay.
For my hero phase battle tactic for this battle round, I'm going to try Conquer, which means I have to take one of Steve's objectives from him, and I'll get 2 points for doing that.
You can do that this turn?
These guys, if I roll well enough on the run, they can do it. They just run to that objective because the table's so small now.
Right? I didn't consider that.
That's my one thing I'm going to try and go for, I suppose.
And then I'm going to do. Well, okay, so you have to.
Our
hero face thing.
Yeah, I got hero face.
Well, I'm doing heroic leadership.
Okay, so
you go first though. Actually, it's your turn.
Oh, I have relentless discipline points. I don't even have command points, so I have to roll. I get 1 for every hero, so I have 2 heroes. I get 1 for the Leech Cavalos. So he actually gets 2 easy Leech Cavalos. So I have 3 base, and then I roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice, and for every 6 I'll get an additional 1. So we're gonna get 1 more, so we have 4 for this whole battle round.
Wait, does that mean you don't gain any of my hero phase?
Correct. The other big thing is the Bonereapers used to get 1 every battle round for each War Scroll battalion they had. Can't take War Scroll battalions in match play. So,
okay, Bonereapers, I mean, they're still going to be very.
They took a lot of
useful.
hits. They took a ton of hits.
Ton of hits.
Ton of hits.
They need to rework. You need to rework. They need to rework. Okay.
Yeah, essentially.
Well, I'm gonna gain 1 and a 4+.
Heroic leadership.
No.
So you're going second in the battle round, you get 2, and then your general's alive, so you get a third one. So you have 3 command points, my 4 discipline points.
But like, I'm gonna get
You're gonna refresh yours on my turn.
my turn. I mean.
On your turn, yeah. You'll get 1 plus the heroic leadership if
Yeah.
you choose to go for that. I guess like I can't do heroic leadership because I don't get a command point, so there's nothing to really go for on my end.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I have no heroic actions I want to try.
I'm rooting for a new book for you guys.
I'm just I'm
But,
happy.
like, I want one first.
I'm more than happy to play these guys to show off the. I also want to show off. I put this in the middle. I don't think that's a good idea to do anymore, folks,
I'm gonna
because
smash it.
because all Steve has to do is move his monster within 3 of it, and on a 3-up, he turns off destroys it for the game. Doesn't remove it, but it loses its rules, which is like pretty big. Before it was super easy to put in the middle. Now it's a little risky because if they have 1 monster turn 1, they break it. I just want to show that off though.
Hero face. I'm gonna do some mortal wounds to your knights over there. Here.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
How does this work? What's going on?
But actually, never mind. That's only in my hero phase, so you're fine. All right, buddy. Do you have anything else in the hero phase?
Well, you know what? I guess Mystic Shield does help them out quite a bit.
Ooh,
but like the Mystic Shield on them is a nice buff. I should mention that. This is kind of a review as realizations come about. So he is going to go ahead and cast Mystic Shield.
How many more can you cast?
He can cast 2 spells, I believe. So we get it with a 7. That's a 7.
I don't think I'm going to engage them. So yeah, I'll try to stop this because it'll help me with my shooting. Ooh, I stopped it.
You do stop it, all right. And then he's going to attempt to cast Soul Guide. We get it. That's reroll hit rolls of 1 for them. And at the end of the hero phase, because I believe we're there, because I don't want to do anything else really, we are going to roll a d6 on him. On a 1, nothing happens. On a 2 to 5, he can cast Soul Guide again. Or he can, on a 6, he casts a d3 more times. So he's going to cast Soul Guide again. That'll go on the Cavallos Death Riders.
Makes sense.
Reroll hit rolls 1. And then we're going to go with the piece of terrain in the middle, and we might as well try to utilize it.
Who are you agonizing?
Curse of yeah, the big turtle.
The big turtle is
On a
minus
4.
1 hit.
He is. He's -1 to hit into my next hero phase with all attacks.
If I destroy that, does it
I don't know.
go away?
I don't know.
It's fair. I'm gonna move.
I'm gonna move. The Cavallos Death Riders will run. They move 12 inches plus 5 because of the banner gives +1 to the roll. So they go 17 inches. I'm just gonna run right to the objective. The Harvester is up next. He only moves 6. We're gonna run him. An extra 6. That's nice. But we're also gonna spend a discipline point on Unstoppable Advance, I think, because 12 inches takes him there. No, we're not. We're gonna save that discipline point. Do we need it? Yeah, I think we might need it. The 6 is a good run, so we're just gonna keep that run. And we're gonna move the Harvester to there. But we're gonna bring it in a little bit to go there. And then we're gonna run the Mortec Guard. And they get +1 to this roll. So they go 4 + 4, they go up to 8. Like that, and then we're gonna have you run the Soul Mason. We'll just go to there. And then it's tough to say what to do with the other guys. I kind of want to just keep them. We're going to move them so that they're over here. And all holy. I actually might move the Soul Mason again. I just want to make sure they're all within 6. So I'm going to kind of back it up a little bit. So we got 5 models there, kind of hovering around it. All right, so we're going to actually keep the Soul Mason there. We moved the Harvester a little bit closer towards the terrain feature because I want to try and break it, I guess. And then you are fine where you are technically. I guess we'll just move you so you face into the enemies a little more. And then Mr. Liege Cavallos, I'm going to run you because reasons. You're an extra 6, so you go pretty far. And you go 18 inches. But I kind of want to keep you nearby. Only within 12, eh? Yikes. Yikes.
Did you need to run him?
Not really. There we go. We'll go there.
All right. Shooting time for you. Oh no, wait. Is this the point where you do the smashy smash?
That's the end of the charge phase.
It's charge phase, okay.
Yes, charge phase do the weird monster things. So we are on to shooting, where we will put the catapult, and I think I'm going to endless duty here. Just to get the extra shot to try and kill the Alopex off, just to get a kill on the Alopex. But you have a 3-up save, but I can also ignore that cover because I'm a city breaker. Let me double check that. Yeah, I can't do Leveler of the Cities. That's only in the combat phase. So we're going to do Endless Duty on it, though, for 1 of my discipline points. I'm going to go down to 3. And that'll give it an extra shot, an extra attack with its Necrotic Skulls. I'm going to put the 4 necrotic skulls into the alopex there. You are going to be benefiting from cover because multiple reasons here, but you only get the +1 to your save. So 2's to hit. We have a 1.
There's always a 1.
There's always going to be a 1. 3's to wound. Ah, not bad. 3 wounding hits.
3 up save.
Oh, you're fine. Cover or no cover. You just take 5 though.
Down to 3. Down to 3. Awesome. Then your turn?
I think so. I mean, this guy's got shooting, but he ran. Nothing's in range. End of the charge phase. We are going to do a monstrous rampage. Now, you don't actually have to charge into combat with something. A lot of people think you might have to, but you just, at the end of the charge phase, you pick one of the 4 rules monsters do. If you're near a non-monster unit, you do mortal wounds to them, or you can roar at something, or you can do a titanic clash, or you can break terrain, which I'll try and do. This only works on a 3-up, though. Hooah! So I smashed this boat. Now, it stays there. It just loses all of its scenery rules. Scoring, I forgot to mention, I do get 3 victory points for the primary because I have 3 objectives, and that's 1, 2, and more than Steve. And I do get my secondary for Conquer because Steve did control that objective right away, and those little horsies took it away. So that's 5 points on my first turn.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take an objective away from Luka.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. It's super smart.
But you're going to be up 1 point.
Yeah, so you're going to go for Conquer as well.
So I'm going to go ahead and take this back from you. Heroic action had nothing to do with heroic leadership.
So you gain another 1. But on top of that, your general's alive, so you'll go up to 5.
Yeah. I don't think I can burn them, but we'll go through them. I think I have a pretty simple turn. Mystic Shield, I guess I might as well cast, because I don't think my...
I sure wish I got my Mystic Shield off.
Well, you know what, I have Man, Mystic Shield's so much easier to cast now.
It is. Yeah, but it's more restrictive.
I have a spell that is a 9-inch aura of cover.
Okay.
But he ends up, yeah, Mystic Shield. Mystic Shield will go on. And he already knows 1 rend. It was a 2-up save. He doesn't need it. I don't think anybody here needs it. This shark will get Mystic Shield. Successfully. Might as well try to unbind it.
Yeah, might as well. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 7.
Oh, you get it then.
And then we're going to move. Basically, the shark's going to stand right about here. And we're going to push up this side of the table. We are cautiously moving up over here, getting ready for a big strike next turn on the back corner. If we get a double turn.
No.
Because we're pretty fast.
No.
Actually, I'll move them up a little bit farther in a second. I'll do it after. This guy's in a nice spot. He used to be Monster. I wanted him to stand here so you can crush that and still shoot at them. But he lost Monster in Marathi. And then we're pushing up over here. Oop. And we're getting ready to...
It's an odd choice, because it's like, that means he interacts better with your rules now.
Because he gets cover.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter, he had 8 wounds.
Because now the new rules is like based on your wound characteristic, you get cover from certain things. It's
so basically
for
a short period at the end of 2nd edition, losing Monster was a bonus because he gained cover.
Right.
Especially from him. But now in 3rd edition, it's meaningless. It's only a negative because you can't use Smash.
Yeah, you can't do the Smash.
Okay,
And we like Smash.
We like Smash. Let's do some shooting. We're going to start off with this guy here. He's going to go ahead and fire his little fishy guys at them.
He's shooting fish at me, my man.
He hits on 5s.
Why 5s?
And he wounds on 5. He's got 3 wounds on you. No rend.
You got 3 wounds on me?
Yeah.
Alright, I got a 4-up save on them. I take 1. I don't have a ward save nearby.
And then we're going to go ahead and fire this shark at him. 1 shot on a 3 because he has a net. Hey, you can't pile in now.
Oh, cool.
And a 3. No rend.
No rend. 4-up save. Hey!
He'll do the same thing. So I want to like weaken it a little bit. Hits on a 3.
You just have the same weapon, I guess.
Wounds on
So.
a
Oh, not strong enough.
That's strong enough. He's going to go ahead and point at them.
No!
And make charges plus 3. And, add 3 to my range of my charges.
Alright.
Oh yeah, sorry, I did forget to point out these guys all kind of show up over here.
Yeah, they're the classic. They show up more than 908, but they get +3 to their charge. Whatever he points at, they get +3 to charge that.
So he picks a unit within 24 and points at them and says, guys, go charge them.
Right.
And all my units that are within 12 of them get +3 to their charge rolls, so long as the first model that moves is within half an inch of that unit I pointed at.
That makes sense. Okay, so it's pretty much, yeah, I declare a charge against them. And I
Get them! Good assassin. So this squad here, they made it.
Oh, they didn't even need the +3.
Ta-da, but they're open now. All right, this guy's going to declare a charge as well. Okay. And then, let's send the shark in. He gets it. We'll stop there.
Oh, don't you get bonuses because he sends sense of blood?
He gets special attack on his bite.
Oh, it's attacks. Okay, gotcha.
These guys are dead. They're going to unleash their bioelectric charge stuff.
Right, this is weird, like trading and trying to get value now time.
Yeah. So I roll die for one of my units within 3 of them, or models in 3 of them. Make sure.
Should be all 3 of them.
Put your side a little bit. On a 3+, I do mortal wound to you. If I roll a 6, it's D3.
Do like that or something. that matter?
I guess because you can't pile in, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to take 1 plus D3 mortal wounds. Take 3 mortal wounds.
All right. Well, what fate is... Well, this is not a melee.
Are they 3 wounds each?
They're 3 wounds each, yeah. So he takes 2 and dies, and that is not a melee attack, I don't believe, so I don't get to explode. But would I have exploded anyways? I would not have, so it doesn't matter.
How killy are they? I'm thinking about not releasing their biovolts.
Let me look at their profile. I mean, I kind of remember.
Yeah, I'm going to save their biovolts. I think I've already taken the objective away from you.
I mean, I only have probably 3 models on there, or 2 models even. I can't tell the shark is covering.
I think I got 3, but I'm going to pile another one in. So
shark.
Yeah, I got this. So I'm going to go on and fight with a shark first. And he's going to go ahead and chomp in.
I wish I could all-out defense.
All right, we're starting off with this Alopex here. We're going to go ahead and bite them. Extra attack with our big old jaw because you have lost models in the squad or you're wounded. And we're going to all attack them.
Absolutely. All right, so you're down to 4 whole command points.
Right.
And we're all attack. We have a hero nearby, that's why we can all attack. Yeah, hey, what up?
Okay, so we're biting you on 2s.
Ah, there's always one.
That's always one. It didn't matter. 3s.
That's pretty good.
Ooh, this is -2.
Oh, get out of here with that rank 2. Well, that's fine. I got a 6 up save. Oh, okay.
6 damage.
That's 6 damage total? All right, well, I don't have a ward save, so that's 6 damage.
And then the riders hitting on 2s. Jeez, okay, that commando didn't do anything.
Oh, nice.
3s. No rend on this.
No rend. 4 up saves. Oh, we fail all 3 of those.
3 more.
That's a total of 9 damage, eh? Okay, well, let's apply this damage. So we're going to go, you're going to die, and that guy is going to explode all over them on 5 up. So that's 2.
How close do you have to be to explode?
3 inches.
Would that be the closest unit?
No, it would just be any unit within 3.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to pick him, but he's a little too far away. We are going to then, so I still 7 more, eh? You...
And he explodes.
And he'll explode on them.
Okay.
That's 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have to actually lose you, right? 1, 2, 5. Am I losing 9? Oh man, I'm losing the rest of them. They're all dead, right? So
Are they all dead?
Wait. Oh man, I totally lost track. I had 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I got 1 guy with 2 wounds left, so he's going to explode onto the Alopex. And then Buddy here will have 2 wounds left. So let's see what happens here. Does he explode? No. Does he explode? No. And then on the Alopex? No.
No explosions.
It's okay. The crematorium, they'll get there. We'll get 5. We'll get 5 somewhere. I forgot I couldn't pile in. I can't fight now, but that's okay. I'm not really expecting too much from that one guy, Leech Cavalos there. So I pick him to fight. He's not allowed to pile in, and he's done. I should have picked another model, but it's okay.
Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and pile in this squad next.
Joke's on you. I would have done no damage to that attack anyways, probably. I hope these eels
Yeah.
fail to kill me.
We'll go
How many wounds are they each? 4?
4.
Okay.
All right, the Morstar Guard with their spears. Hitting on
Morstar.
3s. And 3s. 2 at -2.
6. Hey, make 1 fail 1.
2 damage.
Oh, he's dead. Now he's going to explode. On
Just roll it. Just roll first. Okay.
No, not
nobody.
quite. All right, you got him. You know what? They got me points.
And then they're gonna pile in that way.
Fair.
And we're gonna do the international, the Deepkin tail out, butt first, wiggle our tails at you, taunt.
The big disrespect.
Big disrespect.
Big disrespect right there.
So I'm gonna get 2 points for objectives and 2 points for completing my what are they called again? Battle tactic.
Yeah.
So Luka still has the lead.
1 whole point.
Let's go to battle round 2.
2.
Oh, buddy, if you roll a 1.
I got 2. I win ties.
Okay.
I'll go next. I think that's the best course of action here.
Yeah, I think I had the game if I went next.
Yeah, it could be a little suspicious.
I was gonna go ahead and kill that
Nah.
and them.
Oh, this catapult has to shoot them? That's actually not ideal. I'd rather actually shoot back there, but, Deepkin stuff.
Deepkin stuff.
All right, my turn. Beginning of the battle round, I miscounted my units. I actually had 7 units of Bonereapers. I should have rolled 7 last time, but it didn't matter. I didn't use all my points. I'm going to gain 4 again. So I'm at 4 discipline points for the second battle round. And then what heroic action would you like to do? Because I might do my finest. Do you think it's his finest hour? Do you think it's the Leech Cavalos' finest hour right now? I don't know. What are you thinking?
I would love for it to be his finest hour.
You get +1 to save, and you get +1 to wound or something. Yeah, it's his finest hour.
It's his finest hour?
It's his finest hour, absolutely. Why not?
I was thinking about, let's go for their command point. 4+. Nah.
Nah. Nah.
Spell time.
I'm thinking... battle tactic as well. Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
battle
gonna
tactic.
Hold the middle. I'm gonna go hold this control the center. So 2 points to have the most amount of models within 6 of the middle.
Yeah, at
Which
least
I
you
should be able to do
only
that.
get that once.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pop that one for my battle tactic.
Oh, you know, in hindsight, I should have did that. Jumped him here, grabbed it, because I'll never gonna get it for the rest of the game. Because I can go get that objective next turn. But this is why I like these new. I like it. It's a huge thing, adding a huge bonus to the game. I think adds a lot of depth.
I think you're right.
But here's a tactical error I made.
Well, let's.
But I love it.
Let's see what. Let's see if this guy gets his punishment of agony. Let's see if these guys are even within 18. It's the big Leviathan. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, he's in. Should it be holy within 18?
Wholly within 18. You should be good. Yeah.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah. Close enough. I think so. On a 4 if it works. On anything else it doesn't. What do we
Yeah,
got?
he's -1 to hit.
All right, Nick.
Oh! Can I fire his bows at something?
Go for it, but they're
They
negative
would've been
on
-1.
it. That's it. Yeah.
They did all at attack because I knew I wasn't going to through my command points.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm just going to throw them on those horses over there. 3s.
Back
Wow,
up.
re-rolling 1s.
Yeah, back to 3s to hitting.
Yeah.
All out attack.
3s. So we got 2 at -1.
-1. All right, and we are going to fail both.
We have a character nearby, right?
I do. I actually have a ward save now. I still take the 2.
Okay. That was for my last turn. Just for roll
Yeah,
those.
yeah.
Oh,
That's gonna go on Buddy Boy over here. He's down to 1 wound, and now my turn. Hero phase. That punishment of agony goes
I'm
off.
punished.
We are going to attempt a Mystic Shield, which we get on a 9. That's actually gonna go on them now. It's wholly within
9's
12.
going to be too hard to get, so you go ahead and have that.
Have that? All right, and then his Drain Vitality. Nothing's in range. Oh, actually, these guys might be within range of Drain Vitality. 18
Yep.
inches. Barely.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's like half an inch in on the base. So we'll go Drain Vitality on them. What this does is they have to reroll unmodified save rolls of 6 and hit rolls of 6, I believe.
Roadie.
We got it with an 8.
You got it?
All right, and then is that it for the hero phase? Does he do Soul Guide now? I'm trying to think hero phase stuff. It's his finest hour. Yeah, okay. End of the hero phase, his little chariot will let me cast Soul Guide D3 times. 3 times, sure, okay. So first Soul Guide. Do you have any way to stop
No.
him? So Soul Guide on them, and then we'll try Soul Guide on them. They get it, and Soul Guide on him. He gets it. So they're all rolling heroes of 1. That's all that really does. Okay, never mind. I thought Soul Guide was wholly within 12 or 18. It's wholly within 24. That's going way over here on this catapult, so he gets to reroll hit rolls of 1. That's not going to go on the Death Riders.
Fair.
They're going to hang out over there.
Makes sense.
So now we're going to go on a movement where we are going to move this first. We're just going to shift it over here so it's a little bit closer to this side of the table. And stuff. And then let's move other things.
I want to point out as well, because we're in Battleground 2, the Flood Tide is in effect for me, so my army is allowed to run and shoot, or run and charge, but not both. And because I'm food 10, every rerolls hits of 1
Okay.
for this battle round.
Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to move these guys. It's tough, man. It's so hard because I need to, I got to commit to somewhere. They have the good save, right? They're the good save guys. There's no point in really fighting them. I want to push over there in that way, but then I'm going to be giving up. I'll still get the middle, but I'll allow you to get it next turn if I commit them to a fight somewhere. Which is okay, because you can literally just choose any other, you just choose to kill them on my turn. So it doesn't really matter. I think you're going to get points no matter what. So what we're going to do is we're going to move them, and they're going to unstoppable advance, so they get +3 to their move. They move 7 inches instead of the regular 4, so we're going to go down to 3 points. And then we're just going to move in this direction-ish.
Ba-bam!
That's where that squad's going to end up. It's a 9-inch charge into Alopex, a 10-inch, or 8 for the Alopex because of the Necrophoros, and 9 for the more Sand Guard.
These are the Ishling.
Those are the
Those are the
Ishling?
Morsar.
Those are the Morsar.
No. That's Ishling. Those are Morsar.
Those are Morsar, okay.
Remember the God of Mor?
Death.
Death.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
And Ishling, I don't know, that's the sound of you,
Not killing anything.
yeah, it's like bouncing off my bioelectric shield.
Bioelectric shield, absolutely. Let's go with Mr. Liege Cavalos moving his 7th over here. Again, you gotta remember, this is this homie's finest hour.
Did you actually do it?
Yeah, why not? Whatever.
Yeah, why not? Whatever.
We'll just have him go there. The Gothazar Harvester is going to move 6, so he'll end up right where that crack is. We're gonna run Mr. Chicken Legs here. He's gonna go, I believe, 10 because he moves 7. I'll go move him and double check, but we're gonna go a full 10 to there. He actually only moves 5, so I rolled an 8. I just moved him back a couple inches. We are gonna keep these Death Riders over here because why the heck not? They have Mystic Shield on them, so that'll help them out maybe a little bit. And we're on to shooting now, I suppose. We have 3 discipline points left. and I can only shoot at. I can't remember what the rule is called, but the
You can't remember me. You only see them.
Yeah, I can only see. Everything else is a murmur image, blurry because of many different reasons, magical in nature. So we're gonna go ahead and have the catapult fire at them. And I don't think I'm trying to think of. And it's hard because I have to try and imagine what I'm gonna use my discipline points on now.
They'll all out defense.
Okay, that's fair. 3 shots hitting on 2s. We're rolling 1s, not that I needed to. And 3s. 2 wounds, no rend.
3 up safe for them. Didn't matter.
Oh, didn't even need the all-out defense. Okay. He has a weird shooting attack, which we'll put into them as well. It's the Gothazar Harvester's Death's Head Maw. It's got 4 attacks on 3s. Okay. And 3s. 2 when he hits at a rend of 1.
So 4 up.
Back to 4s. Only 1 damage. No damage, alright.
Charging.
Yeah, it's charge time. Let's do the... Well, I have no rerolls. The Mortek Guard. I
You
want
have no rerolls?
I can't. I can't use...
No way of getting them?
I can't use the generic command point one, so it's just I need an 8. Oh, 3. Well, I can't do anything about that.
That's unfortunately that's real rough for Luka, I think.
I could go into them.
Do you want to go into them?
Yeah, I'll commit a little bit to that, so I'll move them. So I get to go up to 4 inches because the Necrophorus.
Ba-ba-bam.
They're gonna end up there. I wonder if this guy's holding the 12. He is still. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Let's do the Leash Cavaliers declaring a charge next.
Yep.
He's gonna roll a 5, which is awesome because that's enough to get into combat. And don't forget, it's his finest hour. I believe he does impact hits equal to this charge roll. Unstoppable charge. For each, I roll a d6 equal to his charge roll, and for every 6 that suffer a mortal wound. 1 whole mortal wound.
Okay. I'm not gonna mark it.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. The Harvester will attempt to go next, and he's gonna roll. Dang. Well, that sucks. I needed his to get it.
That's gonna adjust my plan for next turn.
Yeah, I needed about a 7 with him, but we're gonna try our darndest to make this work, and we're gonna go first with the Mortek Guard. And Foyton time.
Waiting time.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the Mortek Guard are attacking. None of them are special, so it's just 18 attacks in the Morsar Guard. Would you like to auto defense again?
How many I got?
You have 2 left.
Yes, I can afford to, so I will.
All right, down to 1. And here are my attacks. There's no negatives to hit here? The Morsar Guard?
Nope.
All right. 3s to hit, 6s count as 2 hits. So that's
More
just,
hits than...
I got 1 more hit.
than attacks, as usual.
There we go. Now these are forced to wound. We have, as usual.
Oh, 1 more. 4 up save.
We do 2 damage.
So 1 guy's down to 1 because the 1 we haven't put on him yet.
Correct, yeah.
Is that it?
That's all they got, man.
So the prince has to go after the little guys for sure.
Isn't the prince over here?
No, the prince is that one. That's the banner.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna put them all off the little guys because the 2 up save.
Oh, I always thought the banner and the prince were the same model. My bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna put everything into them because there's 2 up save at the moment.
Gotcha, okay.
Just gotta go ahead a little closer
Boom.
so I can get everything on them. Shield is what?
Reroll save rolls.
So are they 3 up or 4?
4 up right now.
4 rerollable or 2 up save?
The 2 up save is better than the 4 rerollable, kind of.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I'm gonna put everything on them.
So I got 2 discipline points left.
And I'm assuming you're too far to do anything, right?
To do... Like,
to bring them back.
yeah, they have to die within 3 inches of the harvester. Okay. So him failing that charge, not great.
So we're gonna start off with spears. We're hitting on 3s, and we're wounding on 3s.
Oh, they would have had to reroll. Oh man, I forgot about that stupid dream mentality. It's all good. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
yeah.
Did I have any 6s?
Yeah, there was like 4 6s there. It's all good. There's only 2 saves.
No, we do the whole thing over again?
No, it's fine. I'll hopefully just make the saves. And how much damage?
1.
I take a damage.
The jaws on 3s and 3s, but we're full 10s. We roll 1s to wound. Oh, we got 2.
2. All right. Rend.
Nothing.
So we make 1 save and we make 2.
All right, and then the tails will be D3 attacks each. Hitting on 3s, we got to reroll D6s.
Nice.
Oh, they hit when
They still hit. Yeah.
And then
That's why I wasn't concerned about it.
on 3s. It's a mount, so we have to reroll these 1s. So we have 4 more saves, 4 up rerollable.
No rend. So we have 2 fails, and the reroll says 1 fail and ward save. We lose 1 more guy. Is that if we lose you just to keep wholly within 12 of mostly that guy?
How many did we get?
You got 2.
Nah, it wasn't worth it.
And then my Liege Cavaliers will go.
Sorry, the wounded guys will be the prince. I should declare that before you go ahead.
Right, okay. So we have the Commander's Blade, 3 attacks on 3s. Nice. And 2s to wound. Now it didn't matter. Okay.
EP?
Rend 1, I
Rend
believe.
1?
Yeah.
We did all. So 4 safe.
Oh,
1 goes through. How much damage?
3.
3. So he's dead, and he'll take 2.
And then the mountain has 6 attacks on 3s, a couple misses, and 2s because of the finest hour at Rend 1.
And 1, same thing. 4 safe. All right, so dead,
Oh, we got a guy.
and that guy's down to 3.
I got a shield I bash with.
Whew.
1 singular bash on a miss. Okay, we're done.
Whoa, knocking over the train.
Oh, I did forget those 2 Mortec guard that died. On a 5-up, they explode. Nothing.
All right, sir. Sorry.
Oh.
Spread something.
Yeah, I forgot the unit of Cavallos Death Riders over there would have had ward saves. It doesn't matter. Anyone who
Go
pointed
ahead and
that
roll
out.
it. Go ahead and roll it.
No, they had theirs. I mean, the ones over there. I wasn't rolling their ward saves.
Oh.
But they were 100%. They got way overkilled. It doesn't matter if they made
Right.
their ward saves or not. So
I had another unit to fight still too.
yeah, literally that. So I don't. The ward saves over there, albeit I forgot, it wouldn't have actually impacted the game at all.
Fair. Good point.
Just point that out,
Okay.
though.
How many points you score? Oh no, I need battle shock.
Yes, he lost 2 dudes, and you roll as 8.
And a reroll.
Oh, roll it.
We're good.
Oh, stupid banner.
Scoring.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make that charge in the corner and take that objective again.
Now, if you made that charge, you've been in a fantastic spot.
That could have been a good game-winning position for the Bonereapers there. But I still do have 2 objectives. It's not more than Steve, so it's only worth 2 points, but I do get my battle tactic of having more models within 6 of the center of the battlefield. So I do get 4 points. I'm at 9.
All right, I'm gonna try for 1 more command point.
Okay.
Wait, actually, do I even need it? Might just do finest hour.
Finest
Because
You're at 2 right now for command points.
all attack, all defense. Am I gonna need another all out attack? Not really. His command ability isn't really gonna be used. I don't think I need all out. I mean, I don't think I need his finest hour. I should save it for 1 more turn. Except that I don't think if I roll an extra command point, I don't think I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, it's always hard to tell, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do heroic leadership. I think I want another command point.
You do. You're at 3.
Might need that for reroll charges because I don't have my battalion anymore. It allows me to reroll charges.
Right.
Well, I think we're just gonna go hot and heavy on Luka now.
Nice.
I think we're gonna send the turtle after them,
Nice.
and then we're gonna send these guys all after him. The shark will probably go there as well, and these guys are gonna go after him.
Okay.
So I gotta back up a sec here. So far, I started moving all this stuff over here. Oh, I can run in charge,
We're only in the 2nd battle round.
which is when I can run in charge.
Oh, I thought it was the re-rolling.
Okay, so I have to. Luka knew I was gonna do Mystic Shield on my boss,
The king, yeah. So you got it.
Might as well try.
Might as well try. I don't.
and over here I was gonna pray to heal. 3+. 2 wounds, back up to 5. So I'm actually gonna add movement to these guys here. I'm not gonna shoot him, so I'm gonna run him. You go forward another 2.
2 inches.
The king is gonna go ahead and run as well, because we got Flood Tide. We're just gonna come around there. I don't need to run anything over here. So, yeah, nothing over here is gonna run. We're going to kill that character. I'm already in range for what I want to do, so I'll just kind of stand here. And yeah, let's start shooting. We're gonna go hit them, prevent them from piling in. We hit. We wound.
That's a really good ability on a big horde.
It's an amazing ability.
I fail my save.
3 damage.
Ward save. We lose 2 of them. We got the... Well, we got multiple access to ward saves here, so we'll lose you 2, I guess.
Now, are we sure this finest hour only lasts till the end of the
Yeah,
turn?
it's only until the end of the turn. I probably
kinda-
should have used it now instead to be defensive, because I knew Steve was going to go for my character. That's a misplay on my part. But we'll see if the saves matter. He might die to mortal wounds.
I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot him with my fishies. 2 hits, hitting on 5. Ooh, I'm gonna reroll 1s to hit because it's Flood Tide. 1 wound, no AP.
We take a damage.
Caught him.
Yeah, we take a damage.
That's gonna help the shark a little bit already. We really want to kill that character, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot him with their shark.
Absolutely.
Hits. Does not wound. And that's not the mount, so no reeling 1s. It's time to charge. We're sending everything, everybody.
Might as well.
First of all, these eels. Okay. We want to go here to make sure that guy's closest to him.
Right, right.
And then shark attack.
Trip attack.
Oh yeah, plus we're rolling
Yes.
plus 3 in charges down here. Guys, I can't do anything with my left.
I know. The problem is one-handed is very difficult. Like that guy just goes over. Yeah, there you go. There we go.
I'm left-handed dumb. Like that. Can't run and shoot, but I can run and charge. Send them in.
Anywhere, just like right into them.
Yeah. And then we're gonna go ahead and do mortal wounds to you. I believe it's only D3 because you what you are. But I rolled a 4. I'll check it. Yeah, it's just 2 mortal wounds.
Ward save. I will take those 2, and I will lose that Death Rider, and you'll go down to 2 wounds.
And if you had 1 wound models over there, it'd be D6 mortal wounds. All right, let's send in the king.
The king.
I'll send him in just that character.
Just right beside, like nearest kind of thing, like there.
We'll send in the eels.
Edition guard.
Do I want to tag those guys? I do want to tag them.
Tag them. All right. So
Just get 1 model within half an inch.
of them.
Yeah, because they can't pile in.
Technically, he won't be the first one to move. It'll be like that guy or something. Then that guy flies over there, and then.
But it doesn't matter. The first to move has to be within half an inch.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you know what? No, you're right. I'll tag him, and then they can't pile in. I don't want them to attack me. I get within 3 of them.
So they have to fall back. Yeah. That's a good move. Well, yes, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I assume they can pile in on their turn, on my turn. I assume it only lasts for this turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll this shark. I don't know if I want him going in yet, but I'll make decisions in a second.
6.
Nah, he's not going to get anywhere.
Okay.
Because like putting him here is not terrible. Getting 1 guy to fight me. And then, you know what? I can't use these command abilities anywhere else. I have 3. I'm going to do all attack. I'm going to do all defense. So I'm going to roll this charge.
Forward.
8.
8 should get him into that 1 model.
Allowing one of Luka's mobs to fight my shark.
Hello.
And then we're going to, start the combat phase, we're going to release our bioelectric energies. Mortal wound on a 3+.
Bazam.
3 mortal wounds on that chump.
Well, let's see if his ward save can kick in. Nope, he's got 3 wounds left.
Alright, shark's going after him first. He's going to bite you on 3s, rerolling 1s, because it's Flood Tide. And we're Futen. Do I have any 6 issues? No, I don't.
No, that's the other unit, yeah.
3s to wound, rerolling 1s, because we are Futen. Ooh, 4 minus 2.
Oh, heck yeah. He is dead as dead can be. Oh, I guess I do have ward saves, but dead. There's more to roll than that, but that's enough to
Does he explode?
He does get to explode.
Why don't you roll it and make a decision?
Yeah, well, he explodes on a 4-up normally because he's a hero. Monsters blow up. Monsters and heroes on 4, but he's got the command trait where he gets +2 to that roll. So he blows up on a 2, and he'll do D3 mortal wounds to that guy.
Oh!
There we go. Nice.
I could ignore damage on a 6+, but you broke it.
I broke it. Smash.
Nice. It is your pick, sir.
Well, I will go with the Mortec guard. I might as well go with you guys.
They got a rend?
They do.
Is it just 1?
Yeah, it's just Ren 1.
He's a 2-up save and I ignore Red 1 because I'm ancient.
Because you're ancient? Okay, well, does he have cover? Oh, he doesn't get cover. Well, I can't do anything about that then. Well, then they're just going to go ahead and attack. We'll pile in a wee bit. Breeze hit with their Nadrite blades. These all miss, and we have the 1/6. And then these are wounding on 4s with a Ren of 1. But you don't care, so just 2 wounds.
2-up save.
Oh, I guess I got the horses too, yeah.
Oh yeah, horses.
2, 4, 6. These are hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s. Lots of misses. Lots of hits, actually, I should say. And then 5, 6 wounds, no rend.
6 wounds, no rend? Oh yeah, should do something. He did 2 wounds.
Got him.
Guys, I need to point something out. Lucas told me to not do it, but I feel like I caught something here. I'm moving stuff 16 inches that should only move 14. I think they rolled high enough in the charges.
Everything rolled high enough on a charge to make it anyway, so that's why it doesn't matter.
I think you have to be like a very experienced Deepkin player, and I know it's hard to gauge on camera distances, but I did move too fast.
So he moved like a couple inches too far on some units here and there.
That's
But they rolled crazy high on their charges. This guy over here only moves 10.
Yeah.
But he rolled rather high. I think he rolled high on his charge. I can't remember.
Knowing 10, I would have stopped on the line last turn, moved 10 D6 run in charge. I think you're right. I think that wouldn't have mattered.
In the end, it wouldn't have changed anything.
They both rolled really high in their charges, right?
Yeah. And then these guys were like, well, they didn't actually move much.
Well, you know what? No matter what happens, I pre-concede, and I'm going to keep playing.
I pre-concede first.
No, it's too late. I actually said it on camera
I
first.
concede on the stack. So in response to you conceding, I concede.
I can't double concede? I don't know. Luka wins this one because they cheated. We'll keep on playing. I think Luka's right. I don't think it would have mattered. I think I rolled stupid hot. I might have changed my decisions if I checked proper movement. I could have swore it was 16.
At some point, they might have been.
I think I've been playing 16 previously, everybody.
No one needs to know.
Wow. No, you need to know when to make a mistake. You need to know. All right, what was I doing? I was going to fight with the king. All right, king's going to start with his attacks with his bladed polearm, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. We got 2 at -2 into that guy.
He's no save.
3 damage each on the charge.
Ooh, that's 6 then. Ward save! He's got 1 wound left.
Okay. Deep Mare Fangs and Jaws. 3s to hit. And 3s to wound. It is the mount. You have to reroll 1s to wound because we're 10. We got no rend.
No rend, 5 up. Make 1.
1 damage each.
Oh, then I will die.
You explode?
He does. He explodes on a 4. Nope.
Okay. Your pick. I guess you have to go with them. Luka is unable to pile in.
Absolutely. I have 2 attacks with that 1 Mortag Garden and Nadgerite Blades. We have 1 hit and a 4 to wound. No rend. No wound.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna, because my command points are gonna go away. This isn't all the defense. Because nobody else can attack for you, right?
Oh, I didn't need the reroll. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do all the defense here. 1 wound?
No, nothing. I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
He'll fight. He'll do all the attack.
Heck yeah.
Crushing Jaws first. We're hitting on 2s. And we're wounding on 2s. Reroll 1 to your amount. We got 2 wounds and -2.
Shield? I guess I would have shield walled.
No, this is the turtles. It's over there.
Oh, over there. Okay, so make 1 fail 1.
3 damage. Make a pile. Now massive size fins, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1 because it's Blood Tide. And 3s. We got 3 saves at -1.
-1, they have a 3 up because of Mystic Shield. So I failed them all.
That's 4 damage each.
Oh, wonderful. That's 12. We're at 15 damage so far.
And the twin prong spear and harpoon thingies, reroll 1's hit because it's Flood Tide. And 3s. We have 5 more saves with no rend.
Oh, you know what you forgot to do? You can do monster stuff to them. You can do mortal wounds on a stomp. You can roar at them.
That's true.
Not that it really matters.
I think we're good
Hey,
now.
you know what? If there's any wounds left, I'll let you stomp afterwards.
Okay.
What do we got? How many saves? 5?
5 more, no rend.
No rent? Oh, 3 up save. Ooh,
1 more damage.
1 more damage? That's 16. Is that it?
That's it.
Is that all you can muster?
That's all I can muster.
5, 10, 15, 16. Ward saves! I saved 2. So that means I lose 14. 3, 6, 9. That is the... There's like 11 left.
Okay, I killed too many things. Oh, no, I got this guy next.
Oh,
Right.
you know what? We meant to say it on camera, but his tactic was to break their spirits, kill something in my territory.
I think we did my whole hero phase
Which
planning.
you've done 3 times over so far.
We did my whole hero phase planning and didn't record any of it.
Yeah, that's 100% kind of what happened. Yeah, we're like, okay, what do you want to do in the hero phase? Okay, let's record that. And movement.
Yeah, it made a big play. It went right to movement. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and bite them. Jaws. 3s. It's a mount. Oh, we got 2 at -2.
Oh, shield wall. Bam.
Is that enough?
That's failed, actually. I need 6. -2.
Yeah, it's 3 damage each.
I need 6s.
That's 3 damage each. But...
All right. So I failed my saves.
Oh, you're rerolling.
I was
Gotcha,
rerolling
gotcha,
save,
gotcha.
yeah. And I take 4 damage so far.
And then the crew. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because Flood Tide. And 3s. We have 4 more saves. No rend.
4 more saves, no rend. That's
Jeez, Luka.
rerollable.
Jeez, Luka.
That's why you need Catacross and Mystic Shields and stuff. It's really hard otherwise. Is that 4 more?
Yeah, 4
On
more.
top of the 4 that just died. So
8?
that's 8 die in total. I'm going to pull 8 within 3 of that shark.
Yep.
And let's see if they explode. The shark's going to take 3 mortal wounds from exploding.
Okay, he's gonna go down to 5.
I'm 100% just assuming there's 8 models within.
Yeah,
There probably should be 4. I also forgot the 4 Death Riders that died near the Leviathan. 1 mortal wound on him.
Did another one explode?
There was the 5th one. He died earlier on.
Okay.
There's only 4 there when he charged
It's
it.
down to 13. And then my turn, no battle shock for anybody. I get 1, 2, 3 for holding more than Luka, and then 2 points for killing something on Luka's side of the table. So 5 points, taking the lead. As we go into battle round 3, my whole army fights first now, which is slightly changed, but inconsequential because my whole army will fight
I'm
first.
supposed to be at 9. This is a tie game. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo!
Tie game.
All right, let's roll off for battle round 3. Who's going first? 3.
3, 1. Uh-oh. Okay. Well.
I'm going to take it.
Yeah, you would take it and you would win. At this, like, even if you didn't win that, I was going to concede anyways, actually. Yeah. So.
I'm going to have more malls in the center than you.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is jump into a post game and we'll discuss the game here. And,
Yeah, because my whole army's not going to jump on them.
you
And then that
you don't
lose
even-
Luka's ability to play the game.
Exactly. You don't even need to. You could keep shooting them with the harpoons and then just tagging them in a corner. That's all you'd have to do.
A harpoon is so good.
It's so-
Well,
it's
it only
very
lasts
good.
for my turns, not a whole battle round. Otherwise,
yeah.
amazing.
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, with 2 sharks, to kill the eels, a bunch of attacks from them, plus him. He'll use his command ability to get more attacks.
Yeah.
Straight 3 damage. I'm going to go through them, no problem.
It should be. I have no way to Mystic Shield them. They have a 4-up save. Lots of rend everywhere, so it's not ideal. There's not even a lot of them left.
Well, let's get into a post-game.
Yeah.
All right, these two guys are about to get into a post-game show, but I want to remind you that there is another game uploaded right now in the MiniWarGaming Vault where I'm going to play my Deepkin versus Luka and the Bonereapers. And if you're not already a Vault member, you can click the link below in the description to get yourself a 7-day free trial to watch that bat rep. But for now, go back to this post-game.
Like, the score-wise, I probably would not have gotten the grand strategy because you would have killed my last battle line. You actually would have tabled me, I think, in the next...
Yeah.
In your next 3 turns of playing, you would have tabled me at that point. I would have done damage through maybe some crematorium exploding, but even if you chose not to fight me, you could just have units in all 4 table quarters on all the objectives, not burning them, just controlling them, not even fighting, and you'd still be able to win handedly.
Yeah. I mean, even if you win that, hold on. First of all, I want to point out one more thing, guys. Even though it's a very likely it didn't matter, I still cheated, thus I lose.
Fair.
But
Very fair.
if you had went next, what would your plan be?
I would have just tried to, at this point, if I was trying to gain points, I would have just fallen back onto the objective and end my turn. I would have just got
it's risky even, yeah, fair. It's risky even charging the sharks.
I wouldn't have charged. I have to get, like killing you gets me nothing, right?
I just realized something. I would have done it. If you had made that 8-inch charge on him earlier,
Yeah.
I would have unleashed hell with my harpoon.
Cool, sure.
And if you only rolled an 8-inch charge, you're going to get very few attacks on me.
That's true. That's a heck of
It's
a way.
one shot hitting on a 4.
It's still worth
rolling
though.
ones.
Still worth.
Still worth 100%.
Absolutely.
These harpoon changes, or these net launcher changes,
That was with
amazing.
the Morathi book, right?
Yeah.
What did they do before?
It used to be you'd have a crossbow like them, which would be 3 or 4 shots.
3 shots, 1 damage.
No, it's 3 shots, 1 damage, or the harpoon, which is 1 shot, 3 damage. Or sorry, the net launcher, which is 1 shot, 3 damage.
But no rules?
But no rules. Also, the net launcher was 6-inch shorter range.
Oh, okay.
So you always took the crossbow.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, it makes sense. But they just gave this one doesn't have any rules then. It's just more shots, longer
Yeah,
range.
it's just
its rule is longer range.
Well, and it has rend. Crossbows have rend now.
Oh, gotcha. So that's super powerful.
So this is 1 shot, 3s and 3s, no rend, 3 damage. But if you get hit, for the rest of that turn, you can't pile.
Can they have net launchers?
They cannot, or else they'd have net launchers for sure.
100%. Right.
They just have 8 shots, 3s and 3s with a rend.
That's still pretty good. That's not.
I
bad.
mean, if they could have net launchers, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
Those things are already amazing. I like everything about my army.
The net launchers are great. Now, like to talk about my build, as soon as I did the first 2 turns of playing, which is I guess all we did, kind of the first turn of playing, I immediately seen all the flaws in my build.
And we're gonna go through a lot of that as we try new things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how the Bonereapers work with the new edition. First of all, talk about 1,500 points. I don't like playing them at 1,500 points right away.
I love 15.
I prefer 1,500 points, but with this build, I wasted points on the Death Riders as well. So if I had to immediately rejig this list, one thing to note for 1,500 point games too, like our list wouldn't change too much because don't forget battalions used to cost, War Scroll battalions used to cost points and then force us to take things we might not normally take anyways.
So at a 2,000 point game, my Deepkin list
It's almost identical.
adds 3 more of them and 10 archers and battalions.
That's it. That's 100% it. So realistically, Steve's just getting a couple of more minor units. For myself,
Well, that's a bigger squad, but yeah.
For myself, I would get a little bit more just because I only ran 1 War Scroll battalion that was 120 points. So I'd have a wee bit more, but not enough. If I wanted to try and play these guys up still, I would probably still do a very similar build to before.
Well, okay, go ahead and finish that thought.
I would still just do 3 squads of 20 Mortec Guard at 1,500 points.
Okay, 3 squads, 20
That'd be all my reinforcements at 1,500 points.
How many points for 10 of them?
140, I believe.
Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's also not expensive.
No, it's not expensive. What I found with this is...
Can you not run them just straight 10s?
You could run them 10s,
But
but
I think your liability in this game was the fact that all your points were in one basket right there.
that's 100% why I wouldn't do that. I would just spread those out elsewhere.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because like all you had to do is avoid that, and you're fast enough to do it. So that's a major
But I mean,
downside.
if you have 3 squads of 20, what's left for your army?
Well, I would scrap them. The cavalry are really bad. They're fast at grabbing an objective, but they don't do anything else. They're too easy. There's no fear in charging them and fighting them. There's at least a little bit of fear in charging the Mortec Guard. If you're going to commit to a Mortec Guard, you're like, okay, he's got a Gothazar Harvester there. I'd also run. I probably wouldn't run the catapult. I don't like the catapult.
I love it.
It's so unreliable, but when it works super well. So I don't know. It's good to challenge other shooting.
Luka was threatening me with like the leadership shot,
100%,
and just having him get removed from the game.
Well, he said his thing's only leadership 6. Right?
Leadership 6, buddy.
Yeah. So if I roll 6 on him, he's dead. Like outright. But like obviously the odds are rolling 6 or not.
Yeah, but it's a feel bad if it happens. That would
Exactly.
actually be super excited for if it did happen.
But likely you could hide it being like
Deepkin, I had to pretty much choose.
Catapult not super great against Deepkin.
No.
But it still does a lot of potential damage. What would my 1500 point build look like? It's a tough call. It wouldn't be the Leech Cavalos, it'd be Catacross instead.
Unfortunately, it's gonna be a while before you see that. Well, not too much longer. But what we're trying to do is go through every faction.
Yeah, so I won't be playing Bonereapers for a bit. So because I only have so many games to play, and I'm trying to go through every single army that I play just to see how it changes in this new edition. A little bit. Obviously,
this is my favorite time. New edition, trying to figure out how armies play.
Well, Bonereapers got the biggest overall change out of all the armies.
I think I'm realizing even though Bonereapers had their heyday, well, they were too good for too long. I'm not saying they're really bad right now, but they're not what they were, and they need a book.
I was kind of hoping that the change would have made the build a little more flexible, and I feel after one game immediately, that's not the case. You still want to just go with your previous builds. It's just strictly worse, unfortunately.
When Deepkin came out, and they came out a long time ago, they were really good, and they slowly got worse and worse and worse. I think the smaller mat, objectives being closer, deploying closer, all the changes for 3rd edition have been a buff to Deepkin, with the exception of the coherency. This squad here can't, a big squad of 6 can't block anymore.
You can't block the whole front of your army, yeah.
Which is, I'll be fair, like that was kind of lame.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this
well, it was great
Deepkin,
defense against shooting.
Yeah, Deepkin need a new book too, because they can get to be like 2-up rerollable and rending, kind of dumb stuff. Well, I guess they can't do that anymore.
Depends
no,
on
they can. They can. The rule is when they charge, they have a 3-up save, not a 4-up. So that can become a 2-up with Mr. Shoulder.
Right, yeah.
Does not modify the die.
Their characteristic changes to a 3-up. It doesn't modify the die roll.
Which I would fully expect in a new book to change that.
You might be right, yeah.
But for now, that's kind of annoying. But people tend to always mortal wound to death. Not like these guys are real good tossing on mortal wounds. Sharks got way better for a number of reasons. I like a lot of the way this army plays in 3rd edition. Just gotta keep an eye on my measurements, my ranges.
It's true.
Super fast though. Smaller table, everything closer has been a massive buff for the Deepkin.
Yeah, this scenario also wasn't super ideal for the Bonereapers here. At least the build I was going for. Forward, kind of like out in the corners, my army's not typically too fast. I'd rather have, if I had the 3 units of 20 Mortec Guard, I would just park 2 on my objectives and just be aggressive with 1 and a Harvester. And then that'd be way better.
I really wanted this guy to break that, but they lost their monster.
They're not a monster, yeah.
That's okay. We gained more.
I was hoping we were gonna break it just to show like you probably shouldn't put that in the middle anymore. You should probably defend a little bit more, make a monster kind of commit.
You know what? If they went left or right, I would have put that guy on it.
Oh, I guess you could have just broke it there, yeah.
No, I actually need him to go over there. I don't know, whatever. There you guys, Deepkin versus Bonereapers. Stay tuned for more. We're gonna try more stuff real soon.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.